Hi everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm still not used to a new streaming setup. I keep wanting to look over there and I'm not supposed to. Hi. Welcome in. Good to see yous. So today I'm going to be doing two streams. This is the first one. I don't want to get this DLC over and done with. But I must admit, I'm really not bothered about completing all the side missions and like going after the legendaries and stuff. I thought I wanted to do that originally, but the more time I've spent in this DLC, the more I've just kind of gone, I don't think I really care. So what I'm going to do today is hopefully complete this last quest for Ansha with Rayquaza, which I'm assuming will sort of cap off the end of the DLC, like, at least story-wise, that'll be everything from this DLC, apart from, obviously, side missions and any kind of, like, post-game stuff. And then I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to start another stream, and on the second stream, which will run from maybe like 4 PM till 8 PM, depending on how long it takes to beat Rayquaza. If we beat Rayquaza really quickly, then I'll start it earlier. But on the second stream, I'm just going to play a little bit of Pokopia and Champions, because I've really been enjoying Champions. I am not a VGC player. I am not very good at competitive battling, but I must say, really liking Champions. It's pretty good. I'd heard there was a lot of issues with it. I don't know if they've just been patched now. I haven't really seen anything, and I've played it quite a bit. But yeah, it's really, really fun. So we're going to try and play some of that, which is going to be a bit daunting on stream. But yeah, so that's me. First of all, before we get to Rayquaza, I need to do all of this, like, the points. I think we've got to get 100,000, and I've only got 13,500, so we've got quite a lot to do, which sucks. But once this is done, and we get to go up against Rayquaza, I am intrigued to see what the end of the story will be like. So, it's a 50-50, really. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I've seen humans in, and Bavaria, and Level Ups, and Little Miss Mewtwo. And Block Snakes as well. So welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all doing good. Oh, I look very bright today on that camera. Don't know why. Oh, what could this be? It takes up virtually all of the screen. I have no idea. Because I don't know, I'm going to pick a donut with more time, I think. Like this one. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting little last bit of, like, grind for this final story mission. I must admit, oh, it's just Altaria. Oh no. I've wasted a donut, because this is going to be probably fairly easy. Oh well. Who have I got on the team to take this on? I'm saying this is going to be easy. I haven't really got the Pokemon that I would usually have. So now I'm not so sure. We'll go with... Then again, is Garchomp really... No, Garchomp's not... Oh dear. I've made a big mistake here. We'll try and go with Meganium, but I might have messed up. Because I don't think I've got anything to take this on with. Maybe Swampert, actually. Maybe Swampert could do this. We'll just have to see. But I have got a lot of time. That's the only bright side, I guess. Yikes. And then I will catch up with chat in a minute. Maybe actually the grind for this might be better if I just kind of it might be better if I just kind of go to the zones and do the missions and stuff, but we'll see. Because these give, like, what is it, 10,000 per win? So yeah, it's really tempting, but at the same time, I don't know. If I lose to one of them, it's a lot of, you know, that's also a lot of risk, isn't it? Meganium's doing okay. So it's not the worst. Get a bit more mega power. That's a lot of mega power, actually. Sorry, I might be a little bit quiet for this first bit. Because I've really got to focus up now. I can't lose to Altaria. If I lose to Altaria, I'm going to be actually fuming. This is not the Pokemon to lose to, because it's just not very good. Bavaria, I did see your shiny Charmander. Female is crazy. Like that. I don't know what the odds are on that. I think you have to times like 1 in 8,192 by 1 in, was it 65 or so? So I don't know what the odds are, but it must be high. Okay, that was 10,000. I'm only a quarter of the way through. Ugh. Neat, welcome in as well. Great to see you, dude. Slowly losing my mind trying to shiny hunt Basculin. I just want to play Champions. Do you know what, dude? Kind of similar. I've really been enjoying Champions, and today I was like, oh, I really need to finish up the story for this DLC, but I also kind of really just want to play Champions. So it's been similar feeling here. But I saw you reached the Master Ball rank, so congrats, because that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's, well, it's 1 in. Wait, so it's 65,536. Oh my god, that is a lot. That's crazy, isn't it? Sam, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing all good as well. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Very nice Blocks Knights, a shell for EV in ZA, and a shiny Sprigatito. Via Egg Hunt, no Masuda. Oh my goodness, that is a bit. That's brave. Now, what do I do here? Yeah, we'll do that. A level 100 boost. That's pretty good. Oh, I didn't mean to make a different one. No. Joe, welcome in. Good to see you, dude. I hope you're doing all good as well. Let me just make a few more of these donuts. Nate says, I was excited for Champions for ages, but I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I had. But definitely glad you're taking the jump into VGC. Nice, that's good. Good, it looks really fun. Like I say, I've played a little bit. Well, actually, no, I would say I've played a lot. I don't know why I'm saying a little bit. I've definitely played quite a lot of it. I'm I haven't got very far in the ranks because I've been trying to like just make my own teams and stuff, and it's not really all gone to plan. Always. But I am getting better. I'm definitely getting better at it. So we're going to be playing some champions today on stream. I'm going to be finishing off this story, and then I'm going to make a new stream, and the new stream will be like, we'll play a little bit of Pokopia, but I'll also play quite a bit of champions. So yeah. Matt, welcome in as well. Yes, it's great, isn't it, when you're like, I finally get to use my shinies for something. Very, very similar feeling. I've used, you know, the shiny Meganium that I got in the BDSP room? I've been using that, which is, his name was Laventon. I've been using Laventon in like the battles, and then I've been using just like some random shiny Shuppet that I got, like for Bayonet. Sorry, for Mega Bayonet. And in both cases it was like, it's just so great. I'm so glad that they've done home compatibility for it, like right off the bat. Makes a massive difference. Right, we've got quite a few donuts now. What, I will do like one more. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, very nice, Sam. You're having a fry up. Lovely. Lovely stuff. I'm trying to be sort of better with eating. I've actually been alright. I've been having a lot of just like soup. So no fry ups for me just yet. But I do go on holiday next week, and when I go on holiday, it's all inclusive for like 10 days. So I will be eating, like, all of the good work that I've done is just going to be immediately undone. Which is fine. But yeah, enjoy the fry up, it sounds great. And yeah, my week's been pretty good, thank you. Been pretty good. I've not really I'm trying to think what I've done this week. It's been a pretty quiet week, really. I've not done too much. Oh, that's Frostlass. That is a good one. But yeah, to be honest, I've just been playing a lot of Pokopia. Oh, why is it going to be up on the roof? I hate when they do that. I've been playing a lot of Pokopia, which is still really fun. I'm looking forward to showing you all actually later on like how much I've done in Pokopia. It's not like I'm not done anything crazy because I'm not very good at building stuff. But I have still not left like the starting area, which is really wild. Oh, what can we use here? I probably don't need anything too crazy for this because oh, 4 minutes 58 surely will be enough to beat a Frostlass with Gallade. Yeah, I've not done too much because I'm not, like I say, nothing too crazy because I'm not very good at building, but I have I've spent a lot of time in the starting area. Like, I reckon I've been playing it for like 70 hours so far, and I'm still in that starting bit. So, so that's going to be fun. And then, like I say, I've just picked up champions the other day because I kind of thought, why not? Right, nothing here is very good. Let's go. Come on, Gallade. In fact, actually, maybe I should swap here. Because I don't want to I don't want to lose Gallade too early. I've done that before. Still got time. I think what I'm going to hope for here is just for it to kind of enter that state where it's... I don't know. Or do I go now? No, let's give it a little bit longer. I need it to be like damaged. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. But we are full on Mega Energy, so now here we go. Swords Dance, quick. Come on. I mean, Ice Punch was I should have swapped that, but this is still pretty good. The good thing about this is that when it starts attacking with all these different, like, I don't know what you would call them, like the large ice blocks or whatever they are, it can't really hit Gallade, so it's just kind of stuck. It won't be stuck now. Quick, Gallade, get in the ball. Oh, that was close. He's frozen. But what do I do here? I mean, Gallade is literally frozen. Come on, dude. Unfreeze. Thaw. Right, come back. I keep trying to run, like, by crouching, because that's what you do in Pokopia. So if you see me crouching, it's because you can run in Pokopia by with the crouch button. So that's why it keeps happening. Oh, we're so close to being able to Mega. Come on, just one more. Psycho Cut, Night Slash. Go, 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 go! Ooh, it's gonna be close. There we go. Whew. All my fault that one was. This is the problem, is when you get to this point now, like with the grind, I'm not thinking like, oh, how should I approach this boss fight? Should I, like, you know, should I swap out my moves? Should I do things? I'm just like, just give me the points, man. I just don't care. And that's the problem with this DLC, is it's really hard to go into a boss fight or something that you just don't really care about, because you are just trying to get it over and done with. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this because I'm like enjoying the gameplay. I'm doing it because I want to get to the mission, and I think that's like a bit of a problem for me with this DLC. But having said that, you know, it's still all right. It's not terrible. It's just not the best. Sorry, by the way. It's very hard to keep up with chat when you're fighting these megas. Oh, very cool that you got a shiny Impidimp though, Joe. Matt keeps coming back to ZA to get some different shinies to use there. I'm loving using Aegislash and Glamora. Glamora looks really good. I've heard that it's like crazy good in Champions. I might have to check it out at some point. That's great, Nate. That's really good. I don't think I'll ever get fully into VGC because I'm just not built for it. I'm more like I play the games single player and I learn how the AI works and I learn how to like exploit it and stuff, and I'm really good at that. What I'm not very good at is like going into a battle for the first time and being like, right, predicting how this is gonna go and trying to like outplay my opponents and stuff. I'm just not very good at that. But I must admit, Champions does look really fun, and well, it's from what I've played of it so far. But other than, like, even aside from that, it's going to get better as well, because at the minute it's just got Mega Evolution in it, but when it does get Dynamax and, like, Z moves or Terastallization, when all those things get added in, should be really good. It's just a little bit limited at the minute, but I actually don't mind that in a way, because as someone who's not very good at competitive, it just means that there's less to think about right now. You know, like, usually I would get into something like Champion. Like, if I went on like Pokemon Showdown, there would just be so much that I would almost feel overwhelmed. But because you can sort of really take your time and, you know, think about what you're going to do, because there's only so many strategies that can be employed, because it's like limited held items and limited abilities and moves and Pokemon and all that stuff. I think it does help. Mega Bayonet. Probably Gallade again, but I'll probably use I actually might use Ceruledge for this one. Let's have a look. I'm not confident that I would beat it in 3 minutes 55 seconds, so maybe this 5-minute one. I know that it's sparkling power, but I just don't care. You know, I'm at that point now, guys, where I'm not bothered. I just want to get the points so I can fight Rayquaza. So if you see me using sparkling power donuts and stuff, just don't worry about it, because I'm not gonna. The reality of it is, I've got my shiny team now. I'm probably not going to come back to ZA all that much. As much as I've really enjoyed ZA, I really enjoyed the base game. I've definitely enjoyed the DLC less. So, yeah. Ooh. Bayonet is a really cool fight, but I must admit it does get a bit annoying after a while. More just because of that, where it just disappears. Oh, missed again. It's such a fun, like, it's a really fun fight, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad thing that it's like a little bit trolly, but it's more just like I said again, because I'm grinding for the points. I'm not actually like looking for a fun fight. I'm actually looking for just like very quick results, and that's sort of the problem. The DLC has... I feel like I'm being really negative about this DLC. I really don't... Can I just say I don't really mean to be? But I must admit, it's just made me a little bit... I feel like it has made me a little bit negative about the game. Not because I necessarily want to be, but because it's just the way it's made me feel. Like, as an example, I said that Bayonet was a really good fight in the base game. Like, this is genuinely one of my favourite fights in this whole game. But like I say, because I'm just wanting points, I'm just like, okay, come on, let's just get this fight done. Don't know. I'm sure there are other people that know where I'm coming from. Oh, there's a big bit of Mega Energy there. Right, where is... There we go. Quick, Gallade, quick! Damn, missed it again. That's my fault, though. We'll try and go with Meganium for a little bit, maybe. Hoping that once it's Mega Evolved, we'll be able to get a few good hits in here. Oh no, not Reflect! I clicked Reflect! We don't need Reflect! We just need damage, quick! Oh, I'm cutting this one close, to be honest. I think we should just about be alright. That was close. That was a lot closer than what I wanted it to be, but it's done. And I think that means we're about halfway there now on the points. And then I will... Oh, sorry if you can hear Bucky. I will take a very quick break after this. Even though I've only been streaming for half an hour, because I already need to water the prawn plants. I've had so much water this morning, but I will catch up and chat before I go. Yes, I mean, look, 43,000 points. We're not even halfway there. It's crazy. Anyway, let me catch up and chat very quickly. Cool game, my cat. Welcome in, dude. I hope you enjoyed the videos while you were grinding. And Calamari, welcome in as well. Great to see you. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Oh, Sylvie Wren. I just finished Sword again after losing my OG save. Damn, that's unfortunate, losing you. I've never lost a save, but I would be genuinely distraught if I did. So I'm sorry to hear that. But welcome in. Jack as well, good to see you, dude. This DLC is hot trash, way too much grinding. The thing is, I have enjoyed the DLC. I've enjoyed the story. I've enjoyed the gameplay. I've just really not enjoyed the grinding, and I think the Teal Mask and the Indigo Disc were just so much better. I'm usually not very negative about Pokemon, but I must admit, this DLC has tested me a little bit. I really haven't enjoyed it. Anywhere near as much as what I thought I would have done. I've enjoyed it to a degree, but I really would give it like a 5 out of 10. I just don't think it's... I'm very glad that I didn't decide to make a video on it, because I don't think there's a lot. I don't think there's enough positives that I could say about it. So there you go. But we will see how I feel after the final mission. BP, welcome in, dude. Great to see you. I don't know how long you'll be here for today, but I am actually playing some champions on stream later on. I've been playing it a little bit since you messaged me, and I've really enjoyed it so far. I need to get back to your message, but we will sort something. The only trouble is I go on holiday next Thursday? Yes, next Thursday. So it might not be before then, but we will sort something. And yeah, we'll be playing Champions today, so you can see how absolute trash I am on live on stream, as we try to make it a little bit higher in the ranks. I might do viewer battles someday. I don't think I'll do viewer battles today. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much time we've got. I don't know. We might do, but I really want to see. I just want to play some ranked. I'm really enjoying playing ranked, so we'll just see. And plus, if we do viewer battles, it'll be tough anyway because you guys will be able to see what I'm doing. Like, you'll literally be able to just stream snipe. Never been stream snipe before, but it's definitely going to happen. Ham, welcome in as well. Great to see you, dude. Hope you're doing all good. No, Ham, that's a crime. It is a bit of a crime. But Ham just hasn't really been all that good. I really wish that Ham had been better, but I don't know, there's just something about Espeon that just doesn't... On paper, it's got really good special attack and really good speed. So on paper you'd be like, oh, this is a great Pokemon, but for some reason, I don't know if it's its moveset, but it just doesn't really... it's just not really done all that good for me. No, I do not. BP, come on, man. Of course I don't hate you. I'm really looking forward to playing a bit competitive with you actually and chatting about it. I think that's gonna be really fun. So thanks for the thanks for the invite for that. I'll definitely be taking you up on that. Oh, that's cool. A viewer tournament with the new spectator mode. That would be fun. Do you know what? Charlie should do that as well, because I mean, like, Charlie literally does commentary, doesn't he, at championships and stuff? That'd be great. I don't even know what I'm doing. I said I was going to take a very quick break because I'm absolutely desperate to go water the piranha plants. So give me like 2 seconds, and then I'll come back and we'll carry on. Oh, grinding. I just want to play Champions. I'm going to be honest. I am getting a bit done with the DLC, and I've only been playing it for 30 minutes. It's just like, this is very telling. You guys probably have never seen me be so kind of like apathetic about Pokemon. I'm usually so into Pokemon. Like, I'm usually so excited to do every last bit. But man, I'm really struggling towards the end of this DLC. I just can't be bothered. It's mad. It's madness, because I love the story and I do want to see what happens with Ansha. And I think the Rayquaza fight will be cool, but I almost just can't be bothered to get into it, because I just think, why have I got to do all this stuff just to get to Rayquaza? It's just weird. Anyway, I will be right back, and then we will carry on. Won't be too long. Right, I'm back. Let's do this. Begrudgingly, let's do this. So, I suppose the mega fights are probably the best. Oh, should I just go into zones? Let me see how many points I get from a zone. Like, just go into, like, anything. Because I don't know, I feel like 10,000 points is a lot. And it might be that it gets me more stuff. I don't know, but I've got like a battle fatigue, you know what I mean? 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes will probably do. Yeah, I've just got like battle fatigue. I just can't be bothered. Like, not battle fatigue in general. You know, like I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to playing champions, but can I be bothered fighting another one of those rogue megas? I've got to be honest with you, no. But then look, that's not even. Those points are rubbish. 900, 1,800, 1,350. That's like. It's like 4,000 points. Oh, and now I'm stuck. Yeah. We'll do these. I'll very quickly pick everything up, and then we'll just leave the zone. But again, I'm not, just not feeling it. I mean, I suppose if I just very quickly run around and do everything and then leave, would that be faster? Maybe? I'm not 100%. No, it can't be, can it? Because I would have to do this like 3 times just to get the points from beating one rogue mega. Ah, no. That's just painful. You know, I don't want to do that. But I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Oh yes, Skrelp isn't a dragon type. For some reason I thought Skrelp was. It's Dragalge. Well. That didn't count. There's some Dragalge, we'll just go for these. Repeat ball, does that work on these? There we go. 47,550. I'm not going to go for the bonus ball because again, it's just points that I'm wanting. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do one more of these and then we'll do 5 Rogue Mega Battles and then that'll be the 100,000 points. Yeah, we'll do that. There's a 4-star fighting one there. Oh, I keep forgetting that all of these guys are still here. I was really confused for a second, but it makes perfect sense now. It's fine. They don't count, guys. They're not real shinies. I mean, they are, but I mean, like, I don't need them. They're fine. They can just stay there. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sorry, let's have a look. Humans says, I bet you could bribe Jacinthe to give you points if you agreed to battle her instead. Do you actually get points from that? Maybe you do. You actually... I don't know if you're joking or not, but you might actually be spot on, you know. That might be a thing. Oh. I thought that was my Pokemon for a split second. I was like, wait. I didn't bring him a champ in here. Where did that even come from? It's like appeared. Well, that wasn't very undetected, was it? These are also not very undetected. Can I get these, maybe? Maybe I could get these, actually. Ugh. That's just not gonna work. Can I do it from over here, maybe? Okay, there we go. One more floating Pokeball and catch an Alpha, which there is... Yeah, here we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. I know this is terrible gameplay, guys, but I just don't care. I'm just mentally checked out of the DLC. I'm so sorry, because I know that it must be painful to watch. But as I say, I just need my points, man. Right, so we'll catch that Alpha. One more floating Pokeball. I mean, that got us a few points at least. You know, that's not terrible. Up to 53 now. So actually, I think we got about 10,000 points from that. I don't know. Maybe it is better to go. Maybe it is better to just go in these zones really quick. Because I actually got quite a lot of points from that one. I got more like 5,000 or 6,000, which I know isn't going to happen every time, but it's better than constantly doing them rogue mega battles because they just take forever. Oh, the Blue Cat, welcome into stream. I'm doing very good, thanks. How are you doing? I'm struggling a little bit with this DLC. I am getting to a point where I'm just like, oh, here we go again. But for the most part, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? How are you doing? Little Miss Beauty says, is it too much to ask that the Pokemon in Pokopia just know that I'm looking for them and just be there? I do know what you mean, yeah. I've had a few instances where, I remember I was waiting ages to get a Victory Bell, and I just couldn't understand why, why it just, wasn't spawning in. It was a little bit more of a rare spawn, but not to a degree where you're, yeah, I don't know. I do remember thinking, oh, this is very strange. Especially because I got Charizard and Blastoise, spawn in virtually straight away, which I thought was really weird. Because they're, quite rare spawns. I got them really quickly, and then stuff like Victory Bell just was taking absolutely forever. Does Ice Punch work on these? Ice Punch does not work on these. Outrage? Outrage does work, apparently. Sicklers are so chill, isn't it? Like, it just doesn't even register that we're here. It just doesn't occur. Right, can I jump over these things? Hey, I can. I wasn't sure if there'd be like an invisible wall or something there. Oh, come on, Swampert. Just teleport back to me. Three more floating Pokeballs. But we got... Do you know what I will say? We got quite a few points from this one as well. I mean, 3,240 just for this. It's not bad. And then we got 3,600 from the other two. So actually, going into this zone, I think was way less time consuming than fighting a Rogue Mega, and we didn't get exactly the same amount of points, but we weren't too far off. I can understand why people would rather do the Rogue Mega fights, but I don't know, mate. I think they're a bit more... You just get to a point where you're like, I can't keep doing this. So, yeah, I think I'll just stick to this for the last little bit of points. Because we'll be at 60,000 after this. Oh. Sweet. There we go. I don't care about the golden ball. Let's just leave. Oh, no, wait, Litmus Mewtwo. Sorry, I've misunderstood. I know what you mean now. You mean... You've got... Yeah, when they just disappear. That's also happened quite a lot to me. Where, like... Ironically, like, Vespiquen is a big one. Where I'm, like, trying to look for Vespiquen to get more items, and she's just not there. I think I better reset for some 4-star ones. I'm assuming 4-star give a little bit more in the way of points. Yeah, you're spot on. Human, I'm sure that they do change positions if you save and close the game. To be honest, weirdly as well, with Pokopia, it's... I'll show you this later on. The time skipping in it is ridiculous. Like, it's so easy to just... Like, all you've got to do is, like, literally, if I'm on Pokopia now, if I click the home button and go and change the date, when I load the game back up again without even saving or quitting or doing anything, it puts you back in your house, but you're 1 day forward. So everything that just happened, like everything that you've been waiting for the clock to tick over for, it's just already done. It's all there. It's crazy, to be honest. Where is this? Oh, it's up there. Oh. Is that in the... That's not in the zone, is it? That's on that roof. Huh. I don't know how you get to that roof. But this might be a lot of running around just to get to where we need. Can I get up here? Apparently not. Very cool, ZA. How the heck did I get up there? Oh, this way, okay. That's fine. It's a little bit of an assault course, but it's fine. I think human, you're spot on. It's also about like the which one makes you wanna I don't know. Which one kind of doesn't turn your brain to mush? And I would say it's probably this method. Like, the actual battling is too much. But this is not too bad. It's quite funny actually with this, with ZA, that you know, like in Scarlet and Violet, like at the end of the game, you pretty much you get the ability to just traverse the city. Traverse like the whole of the map in like whatever way you want to traverse the map in. Like it's so everything just becomes so easy. Not really the case in ZA. You kind of like, I don't know. You almost just don't get any benefits. You get the roto glide like halfway through the game, and after that you just get nothing. Like it's just, don't know. It's a little bit strange. Oh, how did that not catch? Right, there we go. Destroy floating Pokeballs and catch 3 species. This shouldn't be too bad. And again, we got, I mean, not great points, but not terrible. Easy. See how quick that was for like what, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 points? Like just incomparable really to having to do the Rug Mega Battles. Yeah, I'm sticking with this. 100% sticking with this now. What else have we got? Bug and Ice, and it's a large zone. I'm gonna hope that a large zone means more points. I don't know if that's the case. It might not be more points, but let's give it a go. Is it on the ground? Good. Yeah, I would agree, BP. I would. Well, you've already heard me. Not a big fan of it. Gemma keeps getting the Sunday blues with your job. It's horrible that. I do sympathise with you. I don't really get the Sunday blues anymore. I mean, like, I'm definitely in a much better, like, job these days, so I kind of just don't. I just don't tend to get that as much. But, it sucks. It really sucks. I remember that feeling. Do you guys know? You're not going to be easy to catch. We're not going to bother with them. But again, you know, there's no real rhyme or reason to it because I've come to a large zone, and there isn't really anything here. There's not really like the missions have given me like virtually no points, so it's kind of just, I don't know, a little bit pointless. Where was that floating Pokeball? I could have sworn I saw one. Oh, it's in the middle. Oh no. No, not Gallade. I'm choking. Water Shuriken. Nice. Where's Repeat Ball? There we go. But yeah, sorry, Jim, I got sidetracked. I hope that you get better with it. I hope it doesn't like stay like that for you, because it does suck. Ooh. Have I got any... No, you can use water moves on these, can't you? There we go. Yeah, it is annoying, Little Miss Mewtwo. To be honest, I've date skipped so much in Pokopia. Like so much that I've got loads of honey. So I'm kind of it's not been as much of a problem because I've just been all right. Like I've had so much stuff, but it's also not it's also not designed for you to date skip, is it? Like you shouldn't be date skipping, but I can't see any reason why not. You know what I mean? Like the game doesn't want you to do it, presumably, because it kind of destroys the way the game's supposed to be played, but at the same time, because it lets you do it, you may as well just do it. But yeah, human, exactly. I'm completely on board with it. It just... I don't know, it's a funny one because I don't understand why Pokemon lets people time skip. And I mean that in like a way of... I think sometimes they design their games to be... unfortunately not very good, in the sense of that you've got to wait far too long for things. So I think they let people date skip, presumably because they're kind of like, yeah, people might just get fed up with this. I don't know, actually. I don't know. It's weird because on one hand I'm like, why would they let people date skip? Because it kind of ruins the way that they designed the game to be played. But then on the other hand I'm like, but if they didn't let people date skip, like I would 100% just be like, nah, I'm not doing that. But then why do they even bother in the first place? You know what I mean? Because it's just so... Why design your game to be like that? It is a little bit strange. Having said that, I haven't left the first area in Pokopia, and I have caught... well, not caught, I have... I've got a legendary Pokemon. Put it like that. It's a legendary Pokemon that you probably should only have at the end of the game. So... But at the same time, there's stuff in Pokopia where I'm like, oh, if I didn't do that date skip, that like I would have just been stuck here for far too long. Or like I wouldn't have been able to get things that really have made the quality of the gameplay so much better. So it is a tough one. But I'm all for it. Oh, BP! Worked your last day on Friday. Congrats, that's pretty cool. Scary and exciting, I can imagine. I've never really been out of work. Like I've always like I've worked in the job that I'm in now for like I think 8 years. So it's kind of I don't know, it's just an odd one for me. I've never like had that feeling. But that's pretty awesome. So what, like, you don't have to obviously talk about it if you don't want to. Like I would never. I hope I'm not asking this and it's like very forward. But like, are you doing like a YouTube full time, or have you like got something else lined up? Or just ignore me if you don't want to talk about it as well. Like I'm not prying. Ham says, in your honest opinion, is ZA a disappointment compared to my expectations? The base game, no. I really enjoyed ZA, like the base game. I thought it was really fun, really great. The DLC, 100%. Like I've not hated the DLC. Like it's not something that I would say like, oh, I don't think you should buy this. Like you will get a lot of fun out of it, but I don't think this is very good Pokemon personally. What about you? Do you think ZA has been like a bit of a disappointment? I mean, it's fair if you have. I know a lot. I think it's understandable that people didn't love ZA because there's so much about it that's so different to other games. Like it's just not really your typical Pokemon, is it? You know, I think the new battle system, the fact that it is just in a city, yeah, I can totally understand why people didn't love it, but my problems aren't so much with like any of those new things, because like I say, I really loved the base game. It's just the DLC. The DLC, I'm just like, oh, this isn't very good, or it's disappointing. And I know that I'm actually really genuinely disappointed when I've gone and played Pokopia and gone and played Pokemon Champions and really enjoyed both of them. Like, just so far, and yet today I was kind of like, listen, I need to finish up this DLC. I know I need to finish up this DLC. Like, I want to finish the last little bit of it on stream, but I almost didn't want to. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of was a bit like, do I have to do this? Like, yeah, I guess I do, but I just don't really want to. It's such a weird feeling, and not something that I'm used to with Pokemon. Usually it's like, I can't wait to play something new in Pokemon. Just not so much this. Can I get this one undetected? Yes! Right, I just need a few floating Pokeballs and then we are done here, I believe. And we're actually we're getting quite close now. I think I'm at like 70-odd thousand points. So yeah, it's not too much further to go. That's fair though, Jim. I mean, if you've not, like, the thing as well is like if you've not had one for like a little while as well, you must really get used to it. I can understand that, because it's, you know, you're going from working like from not working to doing it a lot more. It must be quite a big change. So that's more than fair. Like it's tough, isn't it? Because sometimes it's like, do I not like this job, or do I not like this thing genuinely, or is it just that, oh, actually I miss look at that, I've never seen that happen right next to the portal. That's wild. Yeah, it's like, do I genuinely not like this job? Do I genuinely not like doing this? Or is it just that, you know, like, it's different to the norm and I need to get used to it and stuff? It's tough to figure out, but at least if it is only for a few months, you can sort of do it for a little while, and then if you just don't like it anymore, then you're done with it. So that's good. Sorry, I'm still way behind on chat. Oh, congrats, cool. Gamer Cat defeated Leon in Pokemon Sword. Very cool. Maybe human, yeah, maybe. But then, it's tough, isn't it? Because that's such a weird, like, reason to let people date skip. I mean, I'm all for, like I say, I'm all for it. I like that you can date skip. because I just think otherwise it would be pretty rubbish having to wait so long for stuff. Like there are genuinely games where I've spent maybe 4 or 5 months date skipping to get the thing that I want, and I'm just like, this is crazy. Imagine if this was real and I had to actually wait 5 months just to get this Pokemon, or just to get this, you know, like the raids in Sword and Shield, like that happened quite a lot. It would just be crazy. It's a really flawed way to design a game. So I'm all for it, but I just also kind of think, why did they design it like that in the first place? Like, if they were going to make it so easy to date skip, you may as well just not make it such a grindy game, or not make it so hard to find things. Like, let people just do things as much as they want in that, in a day, if that makes sense. I wish I could date skip Monday through Friday, not to endure work days. Oh my god. Me too. Although, I say that, I must admit I've tried in more recent years to not live for the weekend, if that makes sense. Because just so much of your life is spent at work, isn't it? So it's like, oh, you've got to try and enjoy it as much as you can. But it is difficult sometimes, isn't it? It's difficult. Especially if you're in a job that you just objectively don't really like. I do sympathise. Ashley, welcome in! Good to see you. How are you doing? And BP says, I was working there for 10 years. Wow, that is a long time. But yeah, YouTube full-time. Congrats, dude. Can I just say you really deserve it. Like, I'm very happy for you. Because you make fantastic stuff. And, like, I can't tell you how much of my time over the years has been spent watching your stuff. So you really do deserve it, dude. I need to skip, don't I? That's it. Yeah, I mean, the other day BP sent me a message of like a link to the stream where he was doing the like champions, like battling in champions and stuff. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. My brain, I've got like brain fog or something. I'm not making sense. BP sent me a message with like a link to that stream, and it was like I don't know. It was just like going back to 2021 or whenever it was that like I used to watch the old stuff. And your stuff now is even better than it used to be, so really well deserved. Man, I wish I could leave my job. I mean, I do enjoy working still. Like, my job is definitely much better these days. Oh god, I've gone the wrong way here. My job is definitely much better these days, but man, I would love to do YouTube full time. That must be a pretty cool feeling. And actually, we've missed you too. I've not been streaming as much, have I? So that's my bad. Yeah, it's been quite. Well, I've just been taking a bit of a break and playing Pokopia after the crazy length of that ZA video. Like, it took me ages to edit. Also, how the hell do I get up on this roof? Wait, it's not even on the roof, it's on the... Oh, I know where this is. I always get mixed up. It's where the Garbodor is. I always get, like, really confused. I'm like, wait, where is this? That's why. Medium zone. Oh, Sparkling Power Ice. Let's just chuck that on and see if we get anything. Might get a guaranteed here. Oh yeah, BP, you should totally do that. Like, oh, I've got a guaranteed shiny, and it's an absolute ton of points. 5,400. Where it? Wait. Oh, damn it. Wait. Let me save. Here we go. What is it? Oh, it's Avalugg. Okay. That actually might not be too bad against Rayquaza. We'll have to see. Let me just get rid of all of these other ones. Yeah, Avalugg's not too bad. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a shiny Avalugg, for starters. But yeah, pretty cool. And there we go, 5,400 points, massive. And then I just need to catch wild Pokemon, destroy floating Pokeballs, easy. This is easily done now. We're virtually there. Let me just catch a couple of Crabrawlers. Oh no, I can't get down there. Oh. Snova, maybe? What else have we got? Floating Pokeballs. I mean, that was a pretty... what's the word? A pretty rubbish shiny reaction, but... I mean, that's the point that I'm at, guys. I just don't really care. I've not got it in me to care anymore. I just really want to fight Rayquaza. And that is it. Let's go back up. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I keep missing so much of chat. It's so difficult when I'm shiny hunting. It's so easy because you just you literally just doing the same thing over and over again. So I can look at the chat all the time, but whenever I'm actively playing, it's it's really tough to keep up with. I'm so sorry. Let me have a little look at what else is going on. Congrats to Blocks Knight, shiny Mienfoo. That is pretty cool. Very cool, actually. It's a nice shiny. Mienfoo was actually one of my first shinies I think that I ever had. It was, yeah, it was... I ended up... I think it got lost in Pokemon Home or Pokemon Bank or something, so I actually don't have it anymore. But I think either Mienfoo in X and Y or Sun and Moon was my first ever actual shiny. Which is pretty wild. So sad that I've not got it anymore. And I don't know what actually happened to it. I don't remember. I just know that I don't have it anymore. Right. Do I have any Sparkling Power for normals? Because that would have been cool. I don't think I do. Now, here's the thing. Move Power Ice level 3 and Attack Power level 3. Oh, that's not going to be enough though, is it, for Rayquaza? That would have been really good. But it's... You have to... I bet we'll have to use a specific one anyway. So just ignore me. We'll take this 5-minute 43 one. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Back to chat. BP says I got to 2028 trying to find an outbreak in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, that's it. It's I don't know why they would design a game where time skipping is kind of necessary, but also breaks the purpose that it was made for to begin with. It just seems to me like it would be a better decision to just to just make a game that works without having to time skip at all. Maybe that's just me being silly, but it just doesn't really make sense. Oh, how was that not undetected? Well, that one was. One more floating Pokeball, and we are out. And I've got to say, this has been a lot faster than doing the battling. Way faster. I've enjoyed this much more. I'm glad that I did not... Oh, that's an alpha. Kangaskhan, that's pretty cool. I've enjoyed this way more than like actually having to do the Rogue Mega battles over and over again. Where the hell is this last floating Pokeball? I know there's a lot of them, but I just can't... I just need one. Oh my god. There's one. Jesus. Oh, are you serious, Greninja? There we go. Okay, I think one more, and then we should be good. And then we'll finally battle Rayquaza, and then we can get on with Pokopia and Champions, which will be fun. So yeah, sorry. Back to chat. Latimus Mewtwo says, yeah, I'm 11 years this June in my current job. Very nice. I don't enjoy it. Not very nice. But it pays the bills, good holidays, and is relatively secure. That's it. Sometimes you do have to take the good with the bad. It can be tough. I have had moments over the years with my job where I've kind of been like, I don't know if I want to stay in this job. You know, like I kind of would like to leave. But every time I do think about it, like there's a lot more positives than negatives, and I think that's what kind of ends up being the result for me. I think if things changed, obviously, you know, if I got like my manager is very good, so if I like got a different manager, if I had to, I still get to work from home a few days of the week, but if that changed, I don't think that would be something I would want to do anymore. So there's just, you know, things like that where you kind of go, I don't like this, this, and this, but if I went elsewhere, maybe it would be 1,000 times worse. It's tough. Yeah, I might as well use this one. Oh no, BP, your old VGC stuff was great. I remember making and I really am hoping that it comes like Dynamax comes back into Champions like soonish. I really want to use that Blastoise, the Gigantamax one with the can't remember if it was like Hydro Cannon or something, where it would leave that like lasting Whirlpool effect on the opponent. I remember I got that from you, and I had a lot, like that was one of the only times I think in VGC Pokemon where I remember having like a lot of fun with it, because you actually gave me a team that was fun to use and it wasn't super like meta. Because I remember every time I tried to use like meta teams, I just was like never very good with them. So yeah, I think your old VGC stuff was good. But I understand the criticalness. Like I'm very much like that with my own stuff. Right, one more Pokeball, a couple more species. Oh, that's why. Roselia and whatever's through here. Oh, these guys. We've done it, guys. We've done it. Yes. Finally. Oh my god. That took an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes just to get that 100,000 points. I'm sorry. I know that an hour and 20 minutes isn't that long, but that is a bit ridiculous. And that's coming from someone who spent like 100 plus hours looking for a shiny. That was just pointless. There was no reason for it to be that bad. That was just inflated filler. And I'm not very happy with it. Alright, I'm taking a stand. Let's go back down to chat. BP's very glad you pivoted. Yeah, I think your new stuff is brilliant. Like, really, really awesome. But I just mean, it was also good. I really liked your VDC stuff, so... You always make good stuff, is what I'm trying to say. Thanks, guys. Thanks, finally. And now we've just got to beat Rayquaza, which, yeah. Is this the team? I don't really know. I don't really know. I think Sylveon should probably be on my team for this final bit. Because Sylveon's usually very good. I don't think I can take Cerulege. Cerulege is not gonna be able to beat Rayquaza. Meganium should be okay-ish, but even Meganium's gonna struggle a little bit. Greninja, I don't think is gonna be very good either. I want to say maybe Metagross. But is it Metagross or is it Aurorus? Aurorus actually might be good because of the rock resistance. So, what we're essentially saying here is I'm going into this final battle probably with 3 of my like new Pokemon and 3 of my old Pokemon, which is kind of sort of poetic in a way. Yeah, I think this is probably the right call. Plus Sylveon can run support with Wish, that's good. That's very good. I'm going to save. I'm going to take a last little break to go water the Piranha Plants. And then I'm going to get into Rayquaza, finally. It's been a long time coming. I will be right back, guys. Right, I'm back. Let's very quickly look at the team, and then let's do this. So it's Rayquaza, so I think Sylveon is probably fine as is. Yeah, definitely fine as is. Wickstrom is definitely not totally fine. Boy, it's going to be tough to find moves on Wickstrom other than Ice Punch that are going to work. Because Stone Edge will work to begin with, but it won't work in the second phase. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave Wickstrom as that. Stone Edge, Psycho Cut, Ice Punch. What else is there? I think Aurorus is pretty okay. Because I don't want to give it any rock moves, and then Ice is alright, and I don't think it's got any dragon moves or anything that it could use. It's got Outrage, but that's physical, so that's a no. Blizzard, Ice Beam. Maybe Icy Wind instead of Freeze Dry. Yeah. Meganium. This is a big one, because Meganium probably will do a lot to Rayquaza. But do I go with... Because Disarming Voice just seems so... probably... pointless? But it's better than... Yeah, it's better than nothing. I could go Work Up. But then, yeah, it's so like... Work Up feels like it would just be wasting time. It probably would do less actual... Like, it probably would be more useless than useful. You know what I mean? Like, the time it would take to use Work Up and then start going at Rayquaza, by the time you've got, like, 2 moves off, Work Up's basically gone. So I don't think there's much point in doing that. But then Giga Drain is also just pointless. I don't know, guys. maybe I'll put Outrage on just for this. I mean, it's not going to do anything at any point, but I'll just put it on just for the sake of it being there. So that's that. Swampurt's a big one. Swampert has got to be done right. Outrage is definitely staying on, as is Ice Punch. But then what is the final magic move? Maybe Stone Edge as well. No, actually, because Swampurt's going to be in the second phase, not the first phase. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I've seen a lot of use all the Beedrill. There's no Beedrill. Okay, there's no way I'm taking Beedrill into this last fight. That would be insane if I put Beedrill in. I don't think I would ever forgive myself. But I also don't know what to put as this secret last slot. Do you know what? I will go for Stone Edge. Because I think it's something. Just in case I have to use Swampert in the first phase. Then we've got Garchomp. who is it's going to be a bit of a struggle, I think, in this battle for Garchomp to do very much. I think we'll leave Garchomp as that. So, yeah, that's a pretty... I'd say that's a pretty decent team. Let me catch up and chat before we actually, like, get into it. Because I probably won't be able to see chat for a while. Oh, Nemanja, welcome in. That's really cool. Thank you very much. Discovered the channel this week and watched all the vids while shiny hunting yourself. That's what that makes me very happy, because that's what they're there for. It's really good to, like... I always watch people while I'm shiny hunting or while I'm, like, doing stuff, so that's really... It makes my day when I hear that, so thank you very much, dude. But welcome in. I can't believe we're still on bees. I'm hoping that when I take my few month break from streaming to play Pokopia, I will return to a bee-free environment. Okay, not in the world, obviously, because you know we do need bees, but we just don't need bees here. And of course, I am only joking, because I love all the bee jokes, really. Right, here we go. Use Butterfree. Is Butterfree even in this? I don't think Butterfree's in ZA, is it? Nemanja thinks Swampert will solo. I would hope so. I mean, I've gone really overkill with this team, I think, but I don't know. I don't know how tough Rayquaza is. I'm going to lead with Sylveon, I think. Calamari says, isn't Combi in Pokopia? You'll never escape them. No, I won't. Combi was like one of the first Pokemon that I got as well. And then Vespiquen as well. I love all the bee jokes he sees in the deadest voice. I promise that's just this DLC. Okay, it's not this. Jingling Mafia, dude, of course you're not shadow banned. Like, what do you think's happening? Why would I ban someone who's not done anything? If I don't reply to your messages, it's because you're not the only person in this chat, and I'm playing a game. You see? So I can't always reply to every message. I can't tell you how difficult it is to play, well, at least for me, because I'm not very good at this, but I can't tell you how difficult it is to play the game and read the chat at the same time. It's very difficult to do. So if I don't reply, that's all it is. It's not that you're shadow banned. It's not that I don't like you. It's just that that's what it is. Nemanja says, is the overlay on your streams for when it starts your Dream Team? Usually, I usually do have an overlay on, but it's usually only when I'm shiny hunting. However, I must admit, Nemanja, because I'm not making a video, I usually make a video on, like, everything that I stream, pretty much, but because I'm not making a video on this DLC, I have kind of just given up on it a little bit. I did have an overlay for this DLC, but whenever I'm playing the story, I tend to just have the camera on, because then you guys can see a little bit more of the screen. I'll be honest, I just haven't enjoyed this DLC as much as what I thought I was going to do. I already made my mind up that I wasn't going to do a video on it, because I had seen other people's feedbacks on it and stuff, and I knew that it wasn't really going to be something that I wanted to make a video on. But it's worse than what I thought it was going to be, the DLC. I've just not really enjoyed it as much as what I wanted to. So I just haven't bothered putting it back on, that's all. Exactly, Human, exactly. And JPB, welcome in as well. Good to see you, dude. I am doing very good, thank you. You got your shiny Hitmonchan on Fire Red Leaf Green, very cool. So you've got Charmander, the $500 Magikarp, Eevee, and Hitmonchan. And now you've got Game Corner, Porygon, Clefable duo next. Very cool. Congrats, that's awesome. That's honestly, that's a really good team. I like those shiny hunts. Right. Little Miss Mewtwo says your Garchomp beats Rayquaza solo, but your actual team just crumbled against it, and I had to go and get her especially for this fight and swap out my Venusaur. Ooh. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But I am a bit nervous for this one. I feel like it might take me a few tries. Symphony Manager, you love the main game, but the DLC was not fun for you. It's only getting the points each time. I wish there was more story. Exactly. I've really enjoyed the story. I've really enjoyed the donuts and the battling. I really don't care about any of that stuff. I really enjoy all that, but I just don't like the get so many points to to do this, get so many points to do that. It's just, yeah, it's really ground me down, to be honest. So we've got to use Arbor oil. Last battle. Final fight. Make the Delta old-fashioned donut needed to enter the Emerald Distortion. I'd like to try that Delta recipe. Will I have enough? Oh, I hope so. So... Oh. I'm an idiot. I didn't pay attention. Let me look at the Delta donut. Delta donut recipe ZA. I just completely brushed past what I needed. This is because Wookie on the last stream wrote all of it in the chat, and I just clearly have... I rely on you guys far too much. Right, let's have a look. So I need 120 sweet, 40 spicy, 340 sour, so it's mainly sour and fresh. So Colbur is probably going to be a lot for me. What else do I need? I need quite a bit in... Ooh. Sweet, spicy, and bitter. So spicy and bitter I need 40. Sweet I need 120. So that's fresh done. That's sour done. I think maybe this one, and then I just need something that's sweet. Yeah, there we go. Easy. No, I just completely skipped. Oh, let me get a screenshot of this. I just completely skipped the dialogue. But it's fine. Easily done. Thank you, Google. Right, so, a glazed donut crafted carefully into a distinct triangle shape and fried in the finest oil. I mean, it does look like a pretty cool donut. It allows you to enter an Emerald Distortion. Okay. Here we go. Me neither. I never would have guessed that we would get to the end of this adventure, and I, of all people, who is like so into Pokemon, would just be like, oh, can we just finish this? Like, can we just get this over and done with? Oh, I didn't even go to the roof. What an idiot. I must admit... Wait, let me just go back a second. Does anyone else think that doesn't look like a donut? That's like a biscuit, right? That's totally a biscuit. That's not a donut. Like, a donut is fluffy. It's not... That's a biscuit. It is. It's totally a biscuit. Last save. Let's go. Power that shines sky high detected. Very cool. I mean, it's made of dough, so close enough. I mean, is that what a donut is, though? Oh, it is! It is the sky pillar. Like, it's the same... Oh, that's cool. I said this last week, I was like... When we faced off against Groudon and Kyogre, I was like, oh, I hope that Rayquaza is like the sky pillar. And it is! Here we go. Very cool. I almost want to look around. I mean, there's nothing really to see, but I just... Yeah, I mean, this is cool. It's just a shame that, you know, more of the DLC wasn't like this. Like, more... We didn't get more unique environments and stuff, because, like, this is one of the few places that you go when you're like, oh, this is actually, you know... It's just so unique and different. This is okay. This is probably isn't as good as Kyogre and Groudon's, but it's still cool. Partly because when we faced off against Kyogre and Groudon, there was like they were here. Do you know what I mean? They were in the arena, so I got to take photographs of them and stuff. Right, here we go. Something's coming. Oh, the music. Beautiful. I need to turn this up a little bit. Here we go. Right, so I'm going to start off with Sylveon, and I'm going to hope that we can do something here. But the other thing now is I'm realizing I brought Sylveon as like support, and actually we're on a timer, so I probably won't be able to put as much support in as what I would like to. Tell you what though, Sylveon's doing alright. Doing a pretty good job. I'm max Mega Energy. Oh, that's gone out of the... No! Let's get this stop time bit. Let's go with Meganium. Come on, Meganium. Oh god, I'm getting like... Ah! I was getting so focused on like what I was trying to do to Rayquaza that I honestly nearly lost then. Come on, Meganium. Nearly there now, nearly there. Tell you what, this is not a bad attempt. This is not a bad attempt so far. But now the real fight starts. Oh god. I'm so nervous. So cool though. So cool. Tell you what, nearly half HP already. Go Meganium. Meganium might actually... I mean, I don't think it will solo this, but... it's doing a bloody good job. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Meganium, get back. Is there anything I can do? Oh, I love the transitioning the music into like... that's great. Right, I think Meganium is about to faint. Yeah. But... not terrible. Oh. Come on. We're so close. Swampert, go! Go! Damn. That's Swampert gone. Yes! First try! First try Rayquaza. That's so cool. Do you know what? That gave me nowhere near as much trouble as I thought it would do. I really, really thought that was going to be like maybe 3 or 4 tries or something. That was very good. I mean, I didn't even use Gallade. Finally, I get my Rayquaza and a Premier Ball. What a beautiful showing. Unbelievable. And now I'm actually going to get to find out what the ending of the story is. This is really the only reason that I did all that grinding. It was pretty cool to do the battling. I really wanted to battle Rayquaza, but I more so wanted to see the end of the story. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ancha, you don't get to keep it for yourself. Yeah, I doubt that. I doubt that very much. I don't think a game would ever say, here's Rayquaza, oh, you've got to give it away to someone else. I think that's the only problem sometimes with Pokemon, where they'll do this thing where, like, when Kieran caught Terapagos, and you kind of like sitting there thinking, well, he's not going to keep Terapagos, so we must get it at some point. So they almost like spoil it for themselves, if that makes sense. Right, let's see what Ansha's going to say. How did it go? Hi, Rayquaza! Just, hi there! See, I should feel very, I don't know. I'll go into it in a minute. I just felt a small pang when I realised that once I gave Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop? But why? But what would happen after you gave it to her? We'll do stories of what you've done. Here's a good point, to be fair. It's quite a nice sentiment. Stories are as much of a gift as, like, tangible things. But I'd hate to worry about letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Regisme. What did she think was going to happen when she gave her mother Rayquaza itself? Like, she was just going to be like, oh, did you just find it in the hotel lobby? Like, what? She definitely, yeah, definitely knows, or would have known anyway, so... Rayquaza's just been sitting there like, what are we doing, guys? One day I will become a Pokemon trainer and I'll present you to Mama myself, which is a good shout. I like that. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me? Of course I will. Yeah, it's... Again, we'll go into it in a minute. Complete. Yeah, it's a strange. Hang on, let's finish the end. I'm sorry, I keep trying to go into it, and then there's more. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Very cool. Mama looked so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes, my friends in Team MZ and I will continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Antje, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. So, pretty cool. The story told from Antje's point of view, almost, at the end here. And that's it. Is there going to be more credits? We've already kind of seen the credits. Just the next day. Morning sunshine. So yeah, there's clearly more. I think I'm done with this DLC. I might play some of this in my spare time. I think I'm done with it on stream. I will catch you on chat in a minute, by the way, guys. Sorry, I know I'm like way behind, but I just want to like chat about this DLC. I kind of like it. I liked the ending there. I like the sentiment of, you know, merely giving someone something isn't like in itself might not be as special of a gift as giving someone the gift of like the story or you know, maybe because Diantha is Antje's mother, she actually, a bigger gift to Diantha would be for her to go out into the world and become her own person rather than giving Diantha stuff like going out and having adventures and coming home and telling her stories and stuff like that. That's a really nice sentiment. The problem for me a little bit is that it's just marred by all of the grinding. Like, you know, at the end of a Pokemon game, when the nice music starts playing, and you kind of get this, like, you get this really nice feeling. I don't know if you lot do, you all, like, feel like this as well, but this is how I feel, right? When the end of the Indigo Disc came around, and we were on that, like, bridge at Blueberry Academy, and Kieran was kind of like, the sun was rising, and it was a brand new day, and Kieran was, like, chatting to us about how he was sorry, and then Carmine's like, come on, you two. That made me feel like slightly emotional because you've had this big continued story with Kieran and Carmine, not just in the Teal Mask but then in the Indigo Disc as well, and it flowed really well. Like, it was paced I think it was paced perfectly. The problem with ZA's DLC is that, like, I got to that ending part and I didn't really... The nice music starts playing and Antje's like, I never would have been able to do this without all of my friends in Team MZ, and I'm sitting here a little bit like, I don't really feel like this was an earned ending. I've spent so much time running around and trying to get all of these points and trying to just get to the story parts, but it's taken me so long to do because I've had to spend so much time grinding and doing really boring stuff, that when it gets to this last bit, I don't really feel anything for the characters. It's bizarre. I don't know how to describe it. When I played the base game of ZA, I had a really, really great time, and that was paced quite well. So when you got to the end of the story, it was quite beautiful, it was quite emotional, it felt earned. You know, all of the characters that we'd met, everyone we'd spoken to, adventured with, it felt like a really special ending. But this just doesn't feel like a special ending, and it's because of the way the DLC is, at least for me, it's because of the way the DLC is structured. It's far too much about, like, keeping you playing for longer out of, like, with arbitrary inflated mechanics, you know, like the sheer amount of time that I had to spend in this DLC on stuff that just didn't matter was way too much. So it's a really tough one, because I enjoyed the story, and I think I would have had a much better time if the DLC just didn't make me do a ton of things that I didn't really want to do. That last part, I mean, to spend an hour and 20 minutes getting the points to do that final mission, and the final mission took us, what, half an hour in total to complete? How is it that the final mission's actual story content was less than the time it took to get to that mission? That's crazy. It's way too much. So I don't want to be really negative about this DLC, because I'm not. I didn't hate it, but I must admit, with how good Pokemon's storytelling has been, that was not the finest moment. It might have been a better story if there wasn't so much time spent on stuff, but I don't think I could give them that one. Yeah. I like to really try and be as positive as I can about Pokemon for the most part, but this wasn't it. So there you go. I enjoyed it, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I should have done, and as much as I could have done. So yeah, I don't really want to do any more side missions or like the special scanning stuff. I know kind of what happens with that. I know there's like legendaries involved and stuff, but I just don't think it's going to be worthwhile to do. You guys might disagree. There might be people who are watching right now who really like this DLC and really like the grinding aspect of it and really like this final part after Rayquaza, but I just don't think I'm just not interested in it. So yeah, that is my experience with Legends Z8. Bit of a shame that it's ending on such a low note, because, like I said, when people complained about ZA itself, like the base game, I didn't agree with it. I thought ZA was a really, really fun game. I really loved it. But the DLC is just not it. It's just not good enough. So yeah, that's the end of ZA for me. I'm gonna put these guys back in the boxes so that I can transfer all of my Pokemon into home. Because I've got so many shinies that I want to put in, or I've got like special Pokemon like Karina's Lucario, the first Absol, Mega Floette, this Onix that I accidentally caught in a Master Ball, things like that. But I think I'm gonna try to. Other than that, I'm just gonna. That's we're all done, is what I'm saying. Have I got anything else? Have I got any, like... I've got a few shinies here that I probably should put into home as well. Actually, why am I moving them? I can just get them when we get home. Yeah, we'll just do that. Wickstrom. Don't forget Wickstrom. God, that would have been bad. So yeah, let's go into home. Let's get all of these sorted. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end this stream after we finish transferring everything to home. And I'm going to go to... I'm going to put another stream up. So I'm going to be playing Pokopia and Champions for the rest of today. So we've still got quite a lot of time left. But, yeah. No more ZA. I think we've had enough ZA. Sorry, because I've missed so much of chat at this point. But, good to see King of Cannons in. I'm pretty sure I saw Not Ask for like a second earlier on. I don't know if Not Ask is still here, but great to see you, dude. I hope you're doing very well. Beck as well, welcome in. Very great to see you too. Have we got anyone else that I've missed? Just having a little look now. I think maybe that's everyone, but welcome in. Great to see you guys. Let's get everyone in from ZA, and then we can go and do some, you know, actual fun stuff. Oh god, I feel so bad because I feel like I'm being really, really brutal on ZA, but it's not the base game of ZA. That's what's important to remember. I'm just gonna put all of these guys in here for now. I'll sort this later on. I'll sort all my actual boxes and stuff. I've got loads of... I've just got too many Pokemon here to sort out. I'll just put a few of them in. What I will do, though, is I will change... I'll move my, like, team. So these are my boxes for my journeys. So basically, I put, like... You'll be able to see... That's my Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Shiny Only Run up there at the top. Then I've got my Sword and Shield Shiny Only Run underneath. There's a couple of Pokemon missing from there. I don't know... I'm not sure where they are. They are somewhere. I just don't know where. But anyway, you can see the Indigo Disc was the last one. I've got a few in like Laventon from the BDSP Prehistoric Run is in Champions at the minute. Yeah, I'm just going to transfer a couple of the ones that I know were on my actual team for this journey into the other boxes. So we'll do these guys, and then who else was there? Sylveon. Was... Oh, there's Karina. I don't know how I missed that. Metagross 2. Greninja. Oh, actually, and Xerosic, because Xerosic was on this one too. I think that's everyone then. Like, that I actually properly used. So I try and put them in order as well. So I got like, my first one that I found was Beedrill. Really. Then it was... Oh no, actually I've forgotten one. Ah! I need to get Malva. Just a second. Malva, you were actually first. I didn't really use the Victory Bell, so I'm not going to put the Victory Bell in here, but I used Malva. Then we found Xerosic. Oh, sorry. Then I found Gallade. Then I found Sylveon. Who was next? Was it? Was it Altaria? No, it wasn't. It would have been Houndoom, I think. Houndoom. Am I missing some? I feel like I'm missing something. Sylveon, Houndoom, Altaria. Then Aggron. Then Phalanx. Then Greninja. Then Metagross. Am I missing something? Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. Anyway, that's those guys. Then we'll do my ZA DLC. We'll put them kind of together. Like I say, Victreebel isn't going on the theme. Oh, Aurorus! How did I forget Aurorus? That's such a big one. I knew I'd miss something. That's so funny. Oh goodness. Aurorus. That was what I was missing. So here we had Meganium. We had Garchomp and Swampert for sure. There must have been something else that I had. But I just don't remember what. Maybe it was actually just these guys, because I think I did... We found Meganium first, then we went and got Cofagrigus, Espeon. No, I think this might be it. Oh well. Yeah, there you go. There's my up-to-date journeys. I just need to find where these I feel like I say, I don't know where some of them have gone. I'm missing quite a few, and I don't know where they are. I'm gonna save my boxes as they are, and we're gonna go and have a little look in my other games, because I'm a little bit, just slightly concerned that I've lost some of my Pokemon. I don't think I have. I think they're probably just in another game. I just don't know what the game is. Is it Scarlet? Could be. Because sometimes I'll take them out and I'll put them in other games, and then I'll just not. Yeah, here they are. I knew they were somewhere. So Dolores and Elsie. Yeah, in fact, they're the other way around. Chili. From that team. Ahsoka was the final one in BDSP, yes. Cheeto was the missing teal mask one. And then I think I took Raikou from the Hours. Yes, there's Raikou's missing spot. There we go. I must have put them into Scarlet at some point to play and just forgot to transfer them back. I think that's everything. It is. Okay, all done. Oh, I got Nimandra, I got tons of shinies, and I just didn't... There's loads of them that I didn't use. There's loads of them that I didn't put in the video as well, because it would have just been, like, it was already an hour and 40 minutes long, like, any longer, and it would have just been... Well, it would have been insane. Beck's excited to see my opinion on Pokopia. I'll give you a sneak peek of what I think of Pokopia because I'm going to start that next stream in about 10 minutes time probably. I love Pokopia. It's so good. It's really, really good. Have you been enjoying it? Oh, I'm assuming yes, because you convinced someone at work to get a Switch 2 just because of how much you were talking about it. That's crazy. But in a good way. I've been talking about it a lot as well. It's very good. Very, very, very good. Also, I have just realised I don't have enough to do it at the minute. But I am so close to completing my actual like live index. I'm 4 Pokemon away. Excuse me. One of them is Zarude, which I don't have. But the others are, I believe, like Watchog. Where are they? Yeah, Watchog, Simisage, and Simipour. So actually, I can probably finish, well, get closer after these, after ZA, because now ZA's got home compatibility. Home compatibility. I am so close to the Magearna. Right, so that's it for this stream, guys. I'm going to end this one. I'm going to go and schedule the next one. I'm just going to go and take a quick break, and then I'll start the next one up. I'm going to play Pokopia for just a little bit. I won't be on that all day. I'll probably do a lot more of Champions. But you'll be able to see what I've been up to in Pokopia, because I'm doing that. I'm recording that offline for the most part. But I just thought today, we've got time. I can just, do a little bit of like resource gathering and stuff like that, and then yeah, we'll see where we go. Little Miss Yuzu, thank you very, very much. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Because that's really kind. Thank you. That's really kind. I'll have a think and I'll let you know, because I'm weird with stuff like this. I'm like, oh, I feel like I need to get it myself, but then at the same time, if Zarude's just an event Pokemon, really I should just get it. Like if you're willing to give me one, I should just be like, yeah, that's fine. So I'll think about it and let you know. But thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that, because that's such a big thing. And yeah, at end of this stream, ZA DLC was mid. Yeah, it's done with. I'll see you all in about 10-15 minutes, guys. Au revoir.